Saw that.
They're a good brand too.
They're like Beats by Dre. They're super expensive.
Okay.
Not for free, so.
So.
Do I need to tweet out the call? God, so many
Tweet out the
notifications.
call.
Yeah, tweet that we're live.
I mean, if you want to.
I mean, technically I'm supposed to.
Oh, are we good? Oh, yeah, we're going. Okay, cool.
Shh.
Wait, why is that side? Doop-a-doo. I shouldn't have a screen switch.
Okay.
Yeah, I see the dashboard. I don't want.
Why did you steal my water, Rachel?
Mine.
No.
Can someone add Snap to the call?
Can you?
Not really. I'm trying to right now.
Give me a. I don't know how with the new form. Oh, there we go. You know, I'm not good at this kind of stuff. Oh, what's his user right now?
It's just
Snappad?
Yep, and he just got on. Why is it sideways?
Do we need to add our guests now? Do we know if they're ready?
Did we start the stream?
Yes, it is.
Is it live?
Yes.
Jesus, okay.
Hi, Charles. Hi, Wonton. Or Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Dr. Pepper. Hi, Wonton.
Okay, let me add our guest.
Well, no, I thought we were adding him later.
We can add, like, when he's ready, we can add him. Like, we don't have to add him right this second.
Yeah.
Because we need to say hello to all the people.
Yeah.
Why is my scene stupid? Stop being stupid.
Let's see.
My live stream. And the stream is offline.
Is it? Let me refresh the page. It looks like it's still live on YouTube.
I'll check too.
Why is it only the giant? Why is it only the big tentacle grim logo on the screen?
Because that's what I have it as. Shut up and deal with it.
It's not even centered.
I noticed. I'm trying to fix that.
Woo!
Okay.
What are you crying about?
I'm not crying, I'm just laughing. This is hilarious.
At what?
Nothing.
I'm trying to,
What is nothing?
Nothing.
You can't just say nothing, laugh at something and then just say nothing.
Okay. I don't know. It's nothing's working. Kind of funny. I don't know. I didn't expect to be questioned.
I'm trying to get it to where the image fits the full screen because I'm using a new software for streaming.
Oh, you're not using OBS?
I'm using a browser-based streamer, and yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Actually, I'm just gonna delete this and then add a new layer. Send to live. Excuse me. No, I gotta wait 2 seconds.
I'm just gonna ask out to the, because I know there's a delay on the chat, but I'm just gonna ask out really quick. Are we live for you guys? Like, it's okay.
Yeah, we're live.
Don't move.
Yeah.
We're live.
Okay.
So, does Tentacle have a RWBY amino? Yes and no.
We
Mine.
all
Yeah.
we all are on RWBY amino.
Snaphead 132 is the
132. Is it 132?
Yes.
No, it's.
Is it 123?
Wait. It's normally 1, 2, 3. It's just Snaphead 1.
Oh. Huh.
It depends on which. I have like multiple accounts, and it's either 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, or just 1.
Or just one.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna exit out of here.
I can just say though, for amino wise, it would probably just be easier to follow anyone who's on the staff, because literally when the episode comes out, we just all repost it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all.
constantly.
So you'll get to it. You'll get to it one way or another. So should we say who all is on the stream right now?
Sure.
Currently, starting with the man behind the curtain.
Are you talking to me?
You obviously didn't get my reference, so I'll just go first.
Okay.
Hello
Wow.
everyone. I'm Floral Ninja-chan.
The man behind the curtain.
Excuse
The
me.
Wizard of Oz. Ozpin.
Excuse me if I am dealing with some other stuff trying to get this to look good. Okay, so that I'm gonna wait for the stream to catch up, but that should do it. We should have a big centered thing. Hi Taco Fish. I'm waiting for it to like it's centered now. Yeah, that's great, but I need it to expand.
Why?
Because I need it. I need it
Why?
to expand. It needs to be fit the whole screen, or I will feel horrible.
It's fine with it being centered.
No, I need it large. It needs to be super
All right.
size.
So while he deals with that crap, do any of you guys have any questions you want us to answer
thought
while
we were gonna
he's
Wait, yeah,
being a
introduce
nerd?
yourself.
you introed yourself and no one else.
Well, yeah, because y'all dropped the ball on that one.
Snap, go
What do you
ahead.
mean?
Go ahead and intro yourself, dude.
Did you fully intro yourself? I kind of cut you off so I can yell at him.
I mean, I said who I was. They can just guess. They can guess what I do here.
Okay.
Just guess.
I'm Snap. I am the creative director?
Yes.
Creative director.
Yes. One of the writers, and I organized this from the very start. So, yeah, you're welcome.
He was born in a small town on the west side.
Why is that going sideways whenever I expand it and make it large?
Because it hates you.
Apparently so. Okay, whatever. We're just going to just.
Oh, there's a question. There's a question really quick here
All
in
right,
the chat.
I can do this. Wait. Which one? How you just doing?
No.
I'll answer that one.
What does it take to join the voice acting cast? We've mentioned this in the we mentioned this in the first live stream. We are currently not looking for any actors. We have way too many as it is. And usually if we're looking for someone to take up a role, we audition in cast. Because we have
first.
Yeah. And then we personally go look out for talent. Like, I know for a fact that the guy that we have for our port, I personally scouted out because he's just amazing for it. But usually for the voice acting stuff. Yeah.
Wait, we have him.
Yeah. I've been in contact with him, and then Snap has his info to contact him more.
Oh. Okay.
But no, just for the most part, we're not actively looking for anyone. Currently, we have the roles that we need filled.
Ha ha! Someone made a joke.
We didn't import him, sadly.
I love that. Okay, there. Now it fits. Okay, so stretching doesn't.
Does it? Wait, let me look.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the live. It's not.
Right now, it's all the way to the left.
No. Check it in about 30 seconds. Because there it is. Yay. That'll work.
Still not that. Oh, that's even worse.
I know it really
Why
is.
is it like that?
Shh. It's fine.
It looks like it's just hiding.
My soul.
It's just hiding.
Okay, anywho. So that is Snap and that is RWBY. I am, God damn, what do I go by? I am the main character who is the head editor, side writer, voice actor, and whatever in between guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should
I
we,
have a question that's probably going to piss you off.
Snap. No. Yes, Reba?
Okay.
Are you going to change the way the stream is formatted when we get our guests coming?
Nope. I mean, I could pull up a picture and just have him on the side.
Just have us be the big picture and then just have like a little one right in the right-hand corner.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so if someone else will keep watch on the live stream.
Yeah, I have it up right now. I have that up and Twitter
if
up.
you'll keep that up, I'm closing out of the dash so I can't see it. I'm still streaming, but I just won't see what's going on. So if something messes up, it's not my fault.
Okay.
Alright, how many of you dudes went to RTX? 3 of us. 3 of us went.
The third musketeer was supposed to be at the stream, but she bailed to be healthy and go to the gym. So
I'll pull up a image of all of us while we were there. How does that sound?
Ooh, yeah. Wait, which image?
The one I used in my episode today.
I didn't watch it all the way through.
Sad.
Well, it's just I didn't feel like watching it just because I was there, and you pretty much told me literally everything you did.
True.
And I helped you come up with the list to make sure you got all your stories straight.
Yeah, because there was so much that went on.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't a lot from someone who's experienced, like, a bunch of different conventions. It's not, like, a lot going on. However, it was a lot to take in.
Cake wasn't...
Just because it was big.
Yeah, Cake wasn't able to go because she had some family stuff to do, so we didn't see her.
Yeah, she had family stuff as well as personal stuff that she had to take care of.
Yeah, so she wasn't able to make it.
Oh, there it is!
Yeah.
Oh, me with my dumb eyeliner.
Nah, it looks good.
Oh, and Ray's blurred out in the corner, but she was the cutest Penny ever.
She was the best Penny.
Oh, I wish you could pull up the picture of her with Gray and Carrie. That was the sweetest thing.
I could download it, but I don't feel like doing that, so...
Yeah, if you check up, I posted literally all the photos we took at RTX on my sisters and my cosplay page. If anyone wants to go check those out, they're so fun.
So how did everyone enjoy the episode? Was it good? Did we kill it? Did we make good on our... Yeah?
Oh! Lone Star Dev is in the chat.
Yeah. She's gonna be listening to it while working out.
Aww! Don't say anything, because she can hear you.
Dr. Pepper says the episode was great. Weeping Wonton said he liked it. Taco Fish said yep. Guild Elite said you're doing good, my dudes, make Papa proud. Smash said you killed it.
Who's the really sweet girl who does reactions to our videos?
Oh, I don't know. Snap.
Let me pull up Twitter.
Wait, did Snap die?
Boy.
Oh, I have no. No, hold on, I have her in my notifications. Larissa.
Nerds of Oz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larissa. Whenever I retweet her stuff, I just love her laugh. She is the cutest laugh.
Oh yeah, Dr. Pepper brings up the point that I was dreading.
All right, so let's get to our first talking point about what the fuck happened with this episode.
Right. Okay.
And you need to start from... It's story time, children. Start from the beginning, Uncle Oz.
It is story time. So, episode's almost finished right before I head to RTX. I'm like, okay, I'll bring my laptop and I'll finish it at RTX. RTX rolled around. I'm done with the episode and it just needs to export. So, I bring it with me to RTX. I get the export, I get the video, what I think is exported completely, because I did a quick run through of it I didn't watch it all the way, aka none of the Yang parts apparently, and I thought it was good. I uploaded it. All of a sudden I get a message from RWBY saying, hey, you know, we don't have any Yang lines. They're gone. There's none. Oh, what?
It was originally, I think it was originally our Ruby who said that in the group chat, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I checked, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, so, I don't... The way I've been working on my laptop is I have a hard drive connected to it with all of, the files, the video files, the audio files, and the images that I need for the episode, so it's not taking up space on my laptop. Well, I think while it was exporting, it came loose. So, while I'm in the RWBY panel for RTX, I start exporting it again and let it sit and export while I'm in said panel, and I finally get it done, but I didn't have time to upload it until later in the afternoon. So it finally got uploaded, everything's good, it's fantastic. And yes, Pyrrha is Yandere Pyrrha. Hi Feline.
And also, yes. Thank you for drawing the mugshot in the episode beginning. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
And also for all of the other mugshots, we want to thank our Ren. He is so diligent to take the time. He made all of the arrest papers.
Yeah, Ronzario.
He's such a sweet guy.
He's pretty awesome.
And we're not going to spoil episode 3, but his nationality plays a big role in Ren as a character.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse you!
No. Does anyone have any certain questions or anything regarding editing or writing or... No spoilers, but just troubles the RWBY Abridged team has had? Anything like that? Feel free to ask.
That would be funny if one of the characters was secretly like in sign language, so we just like had their hand gestures the whole entire time.
Oh no, that'd be too complex.
Yeah,
I know.
Someone
look in the comments,
hands, and I'll do it.
It's in the comments. Jesus Christ!
I saw it in the comments, but I'm saying no.
I wasn't saying like, oh, by the way, we should definitely do that. I'm just going.
I know what you mean. Take a joke, man. Who wrote the joke? But that would be me.
Yep.
I wrote that joke. Oh, that was the joke I was talking about last time that killed these two.
How long does it take you to write and edit an episode?
Writing is the easy part. That's my department.
Editing is my department, and it's...
that takes forever.
Yeah, it takes a while. Mostly because I get on days where I like to edit, so I edit a huge chunk, and then the next day I hate editing, and so I won't work on it for 2 or 3 days, and then I get back into the groove of editing again, and just rinse, repeat, recycle. Wait. Who blocked Taco Fish? It was probably me.
I have no idea. I honestly try very hard to distance myself from RWBY and Mino as much as I can.
Hey!
Because...
So did I until a couple days ago. Because Snap here thought I didn't watch RWBY. Who the heck would work on a Abridged series if they've never watched the damn thing?
I mean, you kind of have to watch it just to abridge it, because you have to sit through the hours of footage, and then hours of editing that footage.
Yep.
Okay.
Who the heck told you that I didn't watch RWBY Abridged?
What?
Who the heck told you I didn't watch RWBY?
Oh, well, I know you watch RWBY, but...
No. Last 2 weeks ago, you literally said, I thought you didn't watch RWBY.
Yeah, like the other stuff.
Like what?
What other stuff?
Like, when Volume 4 was going on, you weren't watching it at the time.
No, I was watching it, like, everything.
Okay.
Your Cinder voice actor hasn't seen what? ZehOverseer? Also, welcome.
He's probably meaning RWBY.
Oh.
Which, I mean, from a writing and editing standpoint, you have to watch the show, but if you're voicing for it, I mean, you technically wouldn't have to watch RWBY.
Dario, if
you just have to do the lines.
Yeah. Dario, if you haven't been watching the Abridged, which I'm assuming you haven't, because if you had watched it, you'd know there is story. So, just leaving that out there.
Wait, can I answer it, please?
Sure, go for
Okay.
Yang's vibration function confirmed. No, it is fucking not. I was at that panel. It is not confirmed.
Oh my god.
They tried so hard to make that a PG joke, solely because it was a PG panel. There were kids in that audience.
If that joke ever gets confirmed, I'm just gonna be like, well, goodbye.
The Overseer is one of the best Abridged series. Yeah.
Alright, Snap, go ahead and answer the question.
What question?
The one you said can I answer.
Oh fuck. You had me on a different track. Okay. Basically, it's fun to have like the joke type thing, but I think it's more important to have the story go along with the joke, so it's not just like, let's have a joke here, let's set up this joke here. It should come naturally, basically. So yes, there will be story behind the jokes. Okay.
I try to write the story into the jokes. I try very hard. But I don't always succeed.
Someone's seen the video.
Oh, the 4-star video? They sold out, man. That's why I only watch Little Karibo.
Dude, Masako X is a really cool guy.
He is like the cutest ever! Oh my god. He is the cutest voices, and oh my gosh, if you've ever watched his Bad Fanfiction Theater, oh my god.
Okay, I'll answer how was it mean. It was cool. I mean, you know, I haven't seen like a lot of stuff like Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I've mainly seen
What?
Oh my god.
What? Why haven't you seen it?
Because I was gonna watch it, and it's just there's so many episodes. So I was just like,
you lazy son of a bitch! I am a hypocrite by saying that, but you lazy son of a bitch.
What you need to do is watch the full seasons of them, because those are
I know
easier to watch.
But no, I've seen all of Hellsing Abridged. I love Hellsing Abridged like so much. So yeah, no, I was kind of like, I went up to them, I was like, hey, you know, you guys, very cool stuff, kind of an inspiration, and I was like, I do my own stuff, blah, 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 and then I got a t-shirt, they signed it, and then I left, and then I was like, talking to my friend, and I'll be like, you know what'd be funny, if I got a video of them saying that the Tentacle Grim Corporate is the best, and he's like, I dare you do it, and I'm like, well, nah, I gotta do it, so, cool. I did it. I got the video, and he immediately bought me water, so I was like, yes.
Oh, I've got, here's one. Can I see your Bob Ross impression? Sure, here's my Bob Ross impression. Now, we gotta just add a little friend here for our little twig that we just drew.
Can I do my Bob Ross impression?
Happy little twigs here. Yes.
Okay, this is my impression. Get it? Because he's dead.
Ouch.
Boo!
Alright, now it's, I think, Snap, I think it's time for the other thing.
For
the super awesome secret special guest person?
Okay,
yes.
don't say until they join.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me get a picture. Hold on, let me download.
Download a picture?
Yep.
What?
I'm gonna hijack this really quick. As we are getting this set up, I have an announcement. For those of you who are part of the Texas Con circuit, or just Texas RT fans, or just weeaboos in general, my sister and I go to a convention called San Japan. It's in San Antonio, Texas. It's hosted pretty much every Labor Day weekend, and it's not officially scheduled yet. But I am going to be hosting a RWBY trivia panel. that I stayed up super late coming up with the first set of questions for. That I hope aren't too hard, because I tried telling my sister some of the questions last night, and she's like, no one is going to get that. So, if any of you are going, or if any of you have ideas for prizes for the competition, I already have consolation prizes in mind, but if anyone has or just prizes in general in mind that they want to recommend I do, then I would really appreciate that, because I have questions, I just don't have shit to give away.
RWBY fidget spinners.
Oh, yeah. Hell
no.
I tried to get that off of you at RTX, you jerk.
Hey,
but you said no.
I would have gave you the other one, but this is like an actual high quality one, so.
Yeah, I didn't even want the damn fidget spinner.
I know. Okay.
Okay, are we ready?
Do we have it? Is he in? You can add him.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for the okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I added to
the fidget spinner is also a gun. Yes.
Wait, don't say anything until they join.
Okay. Just gonna wait 10
Oh
years.
no, I meant don't say anything about the guests until they join.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, I was just gonna hold my breath until they got here.
And
I'm already a nice shade of blue right now.
they're dead. They're not coming.
Okay.
They're dead. They died.
No, they are coming. Leave. Let me hope. Let me get my hope. Jeez.
You did tell him, right?
Yes, I said. Well, because I said we will add you soon, and you said nice, and I was like, okay. So just give it him. Just give it.
You might message him again.
Okay. Give me a sec.
Alright, while that's going on, I'm going to hide quick, and then I'm going to add video clip, upload a video clip from my computer, go to video files, go to clickety click. Don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself.
I'm trying to post something up on something else. Fidget spinner, is it murder? The world is also a gun, yes. Of crows, of birds, of moms.
The super secret guest is also gone. Oh, right. I met Murder of Birds at RTX, so that was kind of cool.
That murder of birds is a missed opportunity because a group of crows is a murder. Birds are a flock, depending on the bird. I mean, if you like murder of birds is clever because it's just in general term birds, but if you like murder of crows or murder of something punny, I don't know. He seemed like a sweet guy. I saw him from like a distance.
He's a really sweet guy.
It'd be really awesome if Rooster Teeth reacted to y'all's vids. That would be pretty cool. I don't know how I would feel about that. Just because we are cringe.
I've seen, yeah, cringe. I've also seen that Rooster Teeth is going more and more after things that are.
He's in the bathroom. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. Well.
TMI, dude. You could have just said he's away from his computer.
Oh, sorry. I immediately saw it. I forgot we were streaming, so I was just like.
You fucking blew it, man.
By the way, do not question what I just posted.
What did you post? Is it gonna pop up soon?
Yes.
What the fuck?
It is my favorite scene.
Oh, I love her. She is best girl.
Okay, now it's going.
If there is a story, what's RWBY's character arc? She becomes less of a bitch.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. Basically, she's gonna have actual character on like the show. Ooh,
fuck you, dude. You do realize that RWBY is one of the most relatable characters, right? Fuck off.
How? I'm sorry. I'll
you were not an awkward teenage girl, okay?
Excuse you. don't know what he identifies as.
He's a potato. He's a potato.
Hey, wait. Let's wait for him to talk.
Alright, you better stop.
Awesome.
You better stop looping this video before we get struck down, dude.
I deleted
It's still going.
No, it's okay. Our special guest, everybody, welcome.
Got girls ready to party.
Mr. ZehOverseer. Ta-da!
Hey, it's me, Overseer.
Yay! So how you doing?
I'm doing good. I was really looking forward to this.
Awesome.
Looking forward to talking to some really cool guys.
Yeah.
Must be in the wrong place. Hold on. Yep. H28, HT8, bleh, bleh, bleh. That guy. Got a girl in the house.
Oh my god. So, to be fair, I have only watched, like 5 of your episodes, but I still like them. I just haven't gotten around to watching the rest.
I only have 6, so you're good, dude.
Oh! Someone told me you had 12.
Who told you I had... Reba?
No, I said nothing. I'm pretty sure it's the guy who's never watched your show that told him that, because he's an asshole.
I never said anything.
Okay. Shut up.
I don't watch it for reasons because I'm like, this is too good. I feel like I might accidentally steal. So
Yeah.
I try to stay away from this.
I'm basically the fact checker. I'm basically the fact checker in the sense of, alright, he did that, or he did a joke similar to that, and he's like, fuck, we need to rewrite it. I'm like, I got you.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, Taco Fish.
Taco.
What is Taco Fish? It sounds like Matt Holm. Oh. No, he doesn't sound like Matt Holm.
Who's Matt Holm?
Oh my fucking god. Dude, you do not know the CEO of Rooster Teeth?
Dude, I only care
You
about
literally,
2 people.
you literally sat in a panel where he was one of the main speakers.
We also
You
walked beside
idiot.
him. We also walked beside him in a hotel room.
And I
Or
shared an
hotel.
elevator with the guy.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I know his last name.
Wow.
Most people call him
I
by
know-
his last name.
I know almost everyone from Rooster Teeth's name, and that's because I just, for history reasons.
I only care about Achievement Hunter and Joel. That is all I care.
Oh, we are gonna get so many angry letters.
Someone's not a true fan.
No. So, what should we call ZehOverseer? Like, what's a good name that I can say without having to say ZehOverseer every time?
Everyone else just calls me Overseer.
Okay, Overseer. So how did you like the episode, bruh?
I thought it was great. Not every joke landed, but for editing, it was like, I've told you this. I messaged you this. Messaged you this on Twitter. That point where Glinda's hologram glitches out. That was phenomenal. That's probably like the most well edited thing I've seen in a RWBY Abridged.
Yay!
But
I'm happy.
also, it was just really funny.
Oh, good.
I especially loved, you ever heard, the term snitches get stitches? Well, here it's runners get shot. I love that.
Yay!
Yeah,
we
originally,
actually had a completely different ending paragraph for
which
that.
I'm kind of sad that didn't make it because I made a joke and I was like, hey, and no, but
It just didn't fit.
Yeah.
It did not fit at all.
I rewrote that entire ending.
Yeah.
Just deflated a balloon.
we spent like 30 or 40 minutes on the last 2 sentences going, what the hell can we put here?
And then I was like, well, let's take a joke that I want to use later on from a bloopers reel from an anime I love, and then just put that there.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
yeah.
Look
You guys
out.
Brownie
got
points
any-
chat if you know what reference that is to. I'm gonna be disappointed if no one gets it.
Nope.
obscure reference that you think of?
I don't know absurd references. I'm a shut-in neat.
It's not even an absurd reference.
I don't know.
I do not sound like Carrie. I don't care what you say. I don't sound a thing like Carrie.
I met Carrie. He doesn't sound like him.
Who said you sound like Carrie?
Smash? No, Taco did.
So is there anything
Damn it,
you
Taco.
guys wanted to, like, some stuff that you wanted to add in the episode, but because of time and stuff you guys couldn't add, or do, or fix?
Yes.
Okay,
You can go first.
now, Ray, that is fucking cheating because you were there when I wrote it. You can't just say it in the chat and people... Damn it, sisters.
Oh, right, okay. So, two things that I wanted to include. We had a line in there where whenever John unzipped his pants, or whenever the rednecks called him out for booty shorts, Ruby was like, "What's this about booty shorts?" And he's supposed to say sisters, and we were supposed to have a scene where it went to like a photo scrapbook with the fan arts of the kid John in dressed as a girl, but one, I didn't think we'd get permission from the artist, and two, the lines were not fitting at all with any single mouth flap movements, so I couldn't use it, and it was also just a filler, so we could cut it. But also on the Weiss lines, Weiss was the last person I edited on the Abridged. The way editing goes is I get everyone's audio in most of the time, then I send them in for redos if I need it while using whatever I got as a placeholder, and then whenever they send in their redos, I match up the mouth movements because that's how I like to see the mouth moving with the words. I can't do it any other way. Whenever Weiss sent in her lines though, it was close enough if I just played the Weiss scene forwards and backwards again. Snap, I swear to God, if you're playing video games right now, I'm gonna hit you in the face.
I'll put my controller away.
Thank you.
I'll hold him down if he keeps it up.
I played it forwards and backwards like 3 times, and it fit okay. And it was the very end of the day, I was just so tired of editing mouth flaps that I was like, you know what, screw it. So if I had more time, I would want to redo the Weiss part because I could probably get the mouth movements a bit better. Because you can, especially from my point of view, you can definitely tell that it's just the same thing over and over again, and there was no effort put into the Weiss scene at all whenever she's talking. That's what I would have fixed.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta tell you guys, I seriously, respect the hell out of you for actually, with the lip syncing and actually trying to make it so the mouths, fit with the audio, because if you've seen my Abridged series, I don't even bother with lip flaps.
Well,
so it's because it's so hard to do in 3D, because the characters' heads are always moving.
It's so hard. It is so hard. I have to make sure there's no background characters whenever I'm getting a speech thing, because then they'll start walking backwards. And I told whenever Snap first asked me to join for editing, he was like, "Hey, so what kind of editing do you want to do?" And I'm like, "Okay, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right, because I've seen every single other Abridged and no one's matched up mouth flaps. So we've got to do the mouth flaps. We got to do it, man."
Yeah, because when I originally did it, I was like, whatever, we can just have it close, because you're not going to have it at all. And then he came in and was like, oh, I'll just do this. I'm like, oh, freaking jeez, I didn't know we can do that. So, yeah, no, lip syncing, I was surprised about, how well he can do it. I almost teared up once, because when I first watched the first episode, and I forgot it was Abridged for a second, because Ruby was talking with her mouth exactly what she was saying, and I was like, wow, holy shit,
That's how you know you've done a good job, when you forget you're watching an Abridged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it just keeps getting better and better. We're hoping to go all the way, and I haven't done anything regarding episodes from Volume 4, but we're hoping that the editing for lip sync will be a bit easier because of the textures and stuff, that I might actually be able to use mouth flaps, like from Photoshop. We'll see. I doubt it, but it might be a bit easier because of the way they animate things. Who knows?
Yeah.
If I can, I guess, chime in with that question. The only thing that I wish we could have done either differently or kept in the episode or whatever, probably would have been having a little bit more direction with our voice actors.
Ah, yes.
Because, like you said, Overseer, when some of the jokes fell flat, like, in my head, the way I saw the timing and when I'd say it out loud with the timing, like, the jokes sounded a lot funnier. But then, like, when we sent off the scripts, and I even did more detailed scripts for some of our actors who were just having a lot of trouble. And I'm like, hey, guys, this is how I want you to say the lines so that they hit a little bit better. And just some of them didn't translate well. But as an actress, I understand. Sometimes you just can't get that one take the way you want it. And you gotta just let them do their thing.
Well, we
but
also...
I just need to try writing it maybe a little bit more towards our actors' strengths.
No,
that might work better.
No,
That's a good idea.
We also wanted to do practice Skype calls with
Cold
each other.
reads.
Yeah, cold reads with each other, but we've never got around to it, mostly because we're all busy doing things around the same time. But also, I found it, especially with our Pira voice actor, I found it easy to... If I could do the line, not in the pure voice, but if I could do the tone that I wanted, and I sent it to her, she did it pretty well. So that yandere part at the end, she did really well. Exactly.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was scared when I was listening to the episode, and then you edited it so it was all like mouth creaky, and I was like, oh. I like watched that late at night, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
If you want to drop it on the in here, that's fine. Sorry, roommate. Okay, so we talked about episode, we talked about the screw-ups, we've talked about editing.
Oh, also, I would like to say, anything I would change, I think I might change this later on, is the opening read. That needs because it's all weird, and because we did that. You did that right at RTX.
Hey. 3 people said they liked it, so shut the fuck up.
What this is an abridged series. All rights get on TM and receive.
It was just really. I mean, yeah, you can.
We can just get more than one person to do it, because like I did the very first one, and then we had him do the second episode.
He can redo it. It's just that it was a really bad quality, so there's no
well,
problem.
Yeah, I didn't. All I had was my phone, and
yeah, we can redo that sometime. Also, I was thinking about changing this, but I'm like, oh, it's too far gone, as I really don't like the title.
Oh, yeah.
What,
well,
the title of the second episode?
Your
It's
title
not
wasn't
catchy.
much better.
Your title wasn't any better, dude.
Yeah, it was.
No,
it
it
was
wasn't.
It was
See, that's why I keep saying you can't think up the titles right before we upload the fucking episode.
Here, say the title out loud really quick.
Which one, mine or yours?
The
Yes,
failure of a title.
Failure. Okay, well, fine. Let's let the chat decide. Okay. I'll look it up. Just give me a second.
Oh my god.
Well, the only reason why I think we kind of went with the one we did was because it was a spoof off of
The Deadpool.
like the episode
poster.
that. Well, also, no, that was the one that snaps. The one that we ended up putting on the episode.
Oh yeah, because it made sense with the episode.
Yeah, and the fact that the Lethal Ruby, like introducing Lethal Ruby Rose, that was kind of a parody off the first episode being just Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to find the picture. Okay, it was a new class of misfits.
Yeah, new class of misfits. But we haven't
Which
met
makes-
all the class yet. It makes more sense for that one to go for episode 3.
Yeah, like we can do that one for episode 3. Have your cake and eat it too.
There you go, people! You get your very exclusive sneak peek into episode 3. We will be hosting a new class of misfits as episode 3, coming to you in 7 months.
Oh.
7 months.
Let me read some of the comments because we've gotten behind.
Yeah, I'm not making any more promises saying that there's going to be an episode come out a month later. Because fuck that.
Right. That was my goal at first. It's not gonna happen.
No,
It's never gonna happen.
By the way, I just finished arcade mode for Soul Calibur, so I'll put my controller away.
Wait. Hard arcade mode or
Normal arcade mode.
fucking scrub?
Pussy.
I've
never played Soul Calibur, I'm sorry.
Dude, hey, okay, you've never played like any of the Soul Caliburs?
I don't play video games in general. Not a gamer.
Gasp! Like, do you play games on your phone?
I don't have a phone.
Where the hell do you live, dude?
Do you play them app games?
What do you do with your life?
Make jokes.
I have a life?
Like, do you have a job?
No.
What?
This is getting
He
uncomfortable.
went
Can we
camping.
change the subject?
Reba,
We went
how
camping,
old is
that's
he?
a start.
Reba, how old is he?
I don't fucking know. You think I know everything about him just because I talk with him?
Hey, I assumed you two were dating, so how was I supposed to know?
Dude, how many times do I have to tell you? I am very bitterly single. Let me live with that.
Yeah, bitterly single because you only want an Asian boyfriend.
And you're telling me to, like, not, like, overdo it. Okay.
No, yeah. Oz, you are on probation now.
Yay!
Let me read some comments to derail the fact that you both have publicly humiliated me twice now.
Yay.
Both? When have I?
Remember the first time? Remember when you got that?
ZehOverseer knows what she's talking about.
Remember when you got Overseer? Remember when you got that DM asking if you were Asian?
That wasn't publicly though. Well, it is now,
Yeah.
but it,
No, they made it a public thing, and I wanted
I
to
didn't
beat the
make it.
shit out of them.
I didn't make it public.
I didn't make it public.
I don't remember who did it.
I think she means the Twitter thing. I don't like.
Yeah, I didn't share
That was
anything
I'm
Yeah.
sure people on YouTube didn't know about it.
till now.
People on
Tell them?
YouTube.
No, I was kidding.
But you already told them that, so I might as well say why you've humiliated me before.
Well, only a small amount of like 8 people know now, so you're not. You don't have to worry.
Oh yeah, 8, because technically...
12.
No, because 2 of them are the twins.
Oh.
Hmm.
And one of them is me.
Okay,
Yeah, so like
comments.
9.
Someone read-
Alright. Seriously, what, you never answered my question. What's Ruby's character arc?
We're not
I'm
saying
gonna-
until it gets there.
I'm just
No
gonna
spoilers.
keep my answer of, no spoilers. I'm just gonna say she becomes less of a bitch. I'm gonna keep that answer strong.
I don't know.
Because if we told you, then it wouldn't be a surprise. Because it's a new story.
Honestly, the show, you never ever want to set a goal from the, like, you don't ever want to be like, even though I do this a lot, you don't want to be like, this is how this character's gonna
Oh
go.
god, even though Snap does that a lot, yeah, no.
He does
No,
that a lot.
I said, even though I do it a lot, you're not supposed to, because you kind of have to let the story go as it wills. But I'm not the only writer, so you guys can restrain me. So
I don't know. Sometimes you restrain yourself by making things worse and lighting things on fire.
I like fire, man. Jeez.
I give you a match and I tell you I will bring you fireworks, and then when I come back, you set the house on fire.
Okay. Speaking of fire, which is kind of derailing, I'm listening to music while listening to this. What?
Okay, what about music?
Multitasking with video games. No, well, the
See?
thing about
Even I'm
that though
multitasking.
is that whenever we this is a public stream right now. Whenever we private stream and he's on video games, he goes dead silent and we have to yell at him
Yep.
because he ignores us for the video game. And it's not
I don't-
just him.
I
Like
don't
literally
ignore.
half the
I know what's
literally
going on.
half the people on the call will be on the video game and then just start yelling at the video game in the middle of us talking.
Oh yeah, I did that when I was playing Resident Evil 4.
Yes, you did. you
And,
son of a
and
bitch.
6. And no, 7. I was doing 7 and it was scary and I was like, oh. That was like one of the first Skypes we had, and I was just
Yeah.
yelling at Resident Evil.
Yay!
No,
okay.
it wasn't one of the first ones, because I remember Ray was a part of that one.
Yeah.
That was like a middle one.
Oh,
Speaking of Ray, Nora's at the gym working on her thunder thighs.
yeah.
With a little kitty face.
Okay, so just so everyone knows, right now I am using a beta streaming service on the web called Livestream. It's on golivestream.com. So if any of you want to test out some streaming anytime later on YouTube or Twitch or I don't know, they've got like a bunch of options to stream. Facebook, Mixer, YouTube, and Twitch. Go to golivestream.com. It's really freaking cool, and it's not as complicated as
Wait.
OBS. Like,
Are we?
at all.
Are we? Is someone sponsoring us already?
No.
Hashtag not sponsored.
No, I saw this. We saw the what are those things called, Reba?
They're booths, honey.
The booths. We saw the booth for this at RTX. Hey, I'm brain dead right now.
Oh, do you remember that one Halo armor booth that had like the Grift armor in front of it at the convention?
Yes.
When we were at the airport, we actually met one of the guys who works with that company.
Ooh,
We just randomly bumped into him.
yeah, they're nice. They brought hot glue for all the cosplayers.
They were sweet.
No, but we saw the booth, and I was like, this is pretty cool because I have OBS, and it is complicated as all get out, and it takes up a lot of your CPU. So they're like, no, this is all browser-based. All it does is use your internet, and it'll stream from there. And I've been messing around with it, and it's working pretty good. There's still some glitches, like, as you can see, our big Tentacle Grim logo is very, very huge. It wouldn't be so huge if the scaling thing worked right, but it's not working right.
Oh, cool! You have the Overseer's little thingy thing on. And
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's pretty good for what it is. It's really good.
Oh, Guild
Boy,
is
howdy,
going to
how do I
bed.
love OBS. Do what? Oh, Guild Elite is going to bed. Yeah, thanks Guild for drawing us stuff. Oh, you know what we have to do?
What?
We have to mention that the art thing and the raffle thing that
Oh, yeah. So the video's taken down, or did you privatize it?
he privated.
Okay, so we privatized the contest video solely because we kind of thought it would be better to do a raffle instead of a contest.
She means we didn't get very much art.
And the art we did get was from someone who actually works on the show, which I just started getting
That's
mad looking at it.
amazing. It's
It is not.
amazing.
It is not. The Weiss one scares me.
I haven't seen anything you guys are talking about, so yeah, the shirt
I'll
thing.
send it to you.
The shirt thing. I have the signed shirt with us, so we'll be doing a raffle
There he is. He's in
pretty
the
soon.
chat.
He's in the chat.
Go away!
We'll be doing the raffle pretty soon for the t-shirt. Who knows? If ZehOverseer puts it in, he might get one as well.
It's a cool shirt. We had so
Sorry,
many
what?
people
Can I-
stop us for it.
I said Overseer, if you like put in for the raffle, we might give you a shirt.
Do I have a chance of winning a shirt?
No, you don't.
No, Snap, you get
Damn
a
it.
free shirt.
Do I really?
Yeah, we got the printing company messed up the first 6, so I got to keep all the mess ups, and they gave us an extra 6.
I'm happy.
Yeah, so now I have, I have 10 shirts. Reba and Ray have the other 2.
Do you have do you have a picture of what the shirt looks like? Like us wearing them? Because we wore them at we wore them at RTX.
How many people did come up and was like, nice shirts, and you're like, well,
Oh, a lot,
There was
actually.
a lot of people asking if those were legit RTX shirts, and we were like, no, these are shirts we bought and ordered.
Did you go for our RWBY Abridged?
Yes. Yes, we plugged as much as we could, dude.
Oh,
Okay,
we just
good.
said that they were custom shirts.
I plugged.
At least he plugged.
I don't
I did mention at the first member RWBY panel that we did an Abridged series, so
I don't have
to
a
the
picture.
to the people we were sitting around who started a lemon cult.
I don't have a picture of the shirt, my dudes.
I
No,
can send you
I'm
one
never-
really quick if you want.
I'm never gonna
Sure.
see the Transformers movies. Those things are horrible.
The first one was meh.
The first one, I liked the first one, but no one should ever watch. If you wanna know what happens,
Where do I need to send the picture to you?
go to Nostalgia Critic and see
Oh,
exactly
Skype.
what he pretty much predicted the whole entire thing.
Let me.
Also, I feel like I should make it clear, guys. When I said no, I'm good. It's not that I don't want the shirt. I honestly love the shirt. It's just that I kind of live with my parents, and they'd probably have a lot of questions
As to why you suddenly got a shirt.
as to like where'd I get that shirt and what is it?
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
I got a new follower on Twitter.
Here we go.
The.
God, I hate this thing.
Okay.
I'll send this picture.
Anytime that I was getting anything through the mail, especially
Oh, come on. Here we go.
especially stuff from people across the states, I literally just told my parents I met them at church camp.
I'm always open with my mom. It's like, no, someone I met. I'm careful.
Always open. Haha. Haha.
I don't watch
What?
podcasts.
Oh,
I don't watch it either.
yes.
I love the RT ladies. I just don't want to have to sit to them talking for hours. If I wanted to sit and listen to girls talk for hours, I wouldn't, because I don't like that.
There is one that just the title made me kind of cringe a little bit, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay away from this.
What was it?
I mean, I'll always watch the RT podcast.
I'll look for the title, but I used to watch it a lot. Like I used to watch it, of course, when I was Drunk Tank, OG.
Uh-huh.
You
Oh.
know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was great. And then when they moved to the RT podcast, it's still good. But I kind of just stopped watching it. And then one time I was like, I'm gonna watch this, and a lot of it, like, I don't want to say anything bad, but they kind of seemed a little like higher up and was like kind of snotty. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna not watch this.
It depends on who was on the podcast too.
Yeah. Well,
the time.
okay. Let's do a fun question. Let's ask everyone here. What podcast do you guys watch? Like from anyone?
I'm a big fan of Rebel Taxi's Pizza Party podcast. That's always good.
What? Dude, I am liking you more and more because I have no idea about anything about you.
Does that mean you've never heard of the Rebel Taxi podcast, or?
Exactly.
Oh, well, there's this cartoon reviewer on YouTube. One of the few good cartoon reviewers, I swear. It's not a Mr. Enter, I promise.
I've seen some of his stuff. I think he's okay.
And he makes a podcast called the Pizza Party Podcast, where he just does animation news and answers questions, and he's joined by a few guys. And it's a fun podcast. I enjoy it, but that's what I listen to.
Alright, so here's a picture of the shirt, by the way, for anyone who wants to know what it looks like.
And
Oh,
that's,
Super Smash Flash is awesome.
The picture he's gonna show is the shirt that we're giving away, because it was a signed shirt that we all signed the last day of RTX. And you can't see it really well. You can't see it really well. Can you make it bigger?
Nope.
Damn.
I mean, I can.
You know, it's good enough.
I can, but I don't have a preview right now because I messed it up earlier. So if I
Okay.
make it
Okay,
bigger,
who's? That should be fine. Okay, who wants to go next on podcasts?
I don't watch a lot of podcasts.
The
Alright, then-
only ones that I've really been watching, especially recently, has been off topic, but that's just because, well, okay, I say that. The only ones that I've been watching is off topic. Now, I've been part of some podcast recently for an experiment I'm doing.
Okay.
When do I need to? Because you said I was going to be on that. I think.
I have you scheduled, so don't worry about it.
All right. Can we talk topics? Because I actually have a topic I want to request later on.
Guess I'll not say no.
No, we're just bullshitting, Snout. So whatever you want to say, just come out and say it. Come out and say it, bro. Are you gay?
Well, actually, I had a question about episode 3.
Sure.
Oh no!
So I don't know.
Fine, I won't.
No, I said it was okay. Reba doesn't know anything. Shut up.
She doesn't represent us.
Okay, so episode 2 ended.
Token.
Episode 2 ended with Osmond's speech. So, are you guys saving the nighttime ballroom scene for next episode, or are you just gonna skip over it?
Oh
Nighttime ballroom.
no! No, we cut that.
You mean the sleepover?
Slumber party
Yeah,
scene.
Oh, we are probably going to use it for a short.
Okay, got it.
No, we cut.
I literally could find no reason to keep that in the actual abridged because we're on episode 2 of the abridged, but editing wise we're barely halfway into episode 2, so we're right there, and abridged series have to be shorter than the actual series, so I'm like, let's cut out what we
Problem
don't
I
need.
regularly struggle with.
Yes.
My episodes tend to be, most of the time they tend to be about 30 seconds shorter than the original episode.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
But you combined like a bunch of different episodes, so from
No,
like,
I don't.
I mean, like they kind of slide into each other a little bit more. I'm trying to think because I think the RWBY episodes were shorter than what I'm thinking here.
Are you talking about how, like, they split the episodes in parts when they uploaded them on YouTube? I don't know if they're like that for the website, but...
I think they're kind of like that because they're individual episodes.
Part 1 and part 2 of episode 1. Or 2, episode 2, so...
Exactly, yes, that's all one episode. That's why it's called,
Okay.
what's the second episode called?
I didn't know
Shining
The something beacon?
Shining
The Shining Beacon, and the next episode is called The Shining Beacon Part 2. That's why both those episodes are only about, like, 5 minutes long, and... Hold on.
Hi, Mom. Yeah, he had to go to... that. Great.
Or we'll just...
You scared away
What?
our guest.
Hey, I didn't make that knocking, so shut up.
No, I apologize for my lapse in brain right there. I have not had any caffeine.
Hey, I'm on 2 hours of sleep.
And I'm on,
Jeez.
maybe 5 or 4. I can't remember.
Sorry
Hey,
about
y'all.
Welcome back.
We
Sorry about
didn't
that,
go any other
but-
topics.
How was your mom?
What?
How was your mom? I assume that's who was knocking on your door.
Okay, let's
Unless
what was I gonna say?
Oh, what's something else? Well, I mean...
We've covered all our topics that we had.
No, wait, no. I was gonna say something. I forgot what it was. Give me a second.
You like
Oh.
dick?
Shut the fuck up. So basically what we're gonna do is, when it comes to the abridged, we are not going, okay, here's what the show did, here's what we can do in that episode. What we're doing is, what should we do next for our abridged? So when we think about it, we think outside of the box. We don't think, well, they did this, so
Yeah,
we
we
can't
literally
do...
don't take any account of the actual
The episode.
story. Yeah, the episode.
Which-
The only thing we take, like, I'm pretty sure when Reva was writing the script, she's seen the episode, so she knows the basis of what goes on, so she knows what scenes are needed where.
Yeah.
But other than that, we really
But
don't
then-
pay any attention to the actual episodes.
And I think that's
try-
the best thing an abridged series can do, because that's... Sorry, I keep interrupting you, Reba, but
No,
I was just
I'm
going to say
just
that's...
trying.
Reva, just wait.
I'm trying to interrupt y'all because I actually do take the episodes into account, you fuckers. You didn't talk to me first about this. No, I do keep the episodes into account, but solely because I need to know limitations of certain things.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
scene-wise, you keep them in account, but you don't.
Well, also
necessarily go-
what I can do joke-wise, because there's very limited stuff that you can work
okay,
around.
but
Like, I
here-
can write something completely out of context of what's going on.
Why is there so many?
But
I-
this, I don't know. But this is why we kind of when we all write, even though some of us might like skip ahead, is a lot of the jokes. it was me literally going, okay, now let's have Ruby fall off the airdrop, and I think Reba was like, wait, whoa, and I was like, hey, editing. So everything that we do is, I think I put editing in mind. I go, we can probably do that in editing. It doesn't. I don't go and be like, well.
Oh yeah,
Episode
but then
limits.
No, the
sometimes
thing
that
about the-
comes
the
and
thing
bites
about
you
the-
in the butt.
Yeah, the thing about the dropship though is that we had to
Episode 2
edit
had
that.
Great editing.
We had to edit that scene like 15 different times because I want her to come out of the dropship, but it's just Yang on her motorcycle. I'm like, how the fuck are we supposed to do that?
Do you know how hard it was to even find a picture of Yang on her motorcycle where you could see her entire body? Let me give you a hint. There is none.
Okay, but did it look awesome? Yes.
I would have had to Photoshop out Neptune, then black silhouette it, then put it in.
But did it look awesome in the end product? Yes.
That's because we didn't do that though.
That's because we didn't do that.
Oh, but we changed that scene so many times that it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
that's the point. We changed it so that it would work.
Hey, Overseer, how do you write your scripts episode by episode, or do you have like a couple in advance?
Episode by episode. I will come up with jokes that I'll be like, that would be perfect for that episode, so I'll just save it for later.
I'm actually
But that's what everybody does.
I'm actually very impressed that you've been doing your series by yourself with no help for so long.
No help. JC, Lily, Dr. Applejuice, those guys have saved my ass multiple times.
Well, wait, do you do your editing?
Yes, I do all my editing.
So you do the
That's
what he
editing,
meant.
the writing, and you get everything planned out.
Yes. But I don't like being told that I make my abridged series by myself, because that I feel like that just
Well,
kind of diminishes like the
yeah.
work that my voice actors put in, because I'm just a big softie who's just like, who cares so much that just I can't, even when somebody says like, man, this guy makes a bridge series all by himself, he has no team behind him, I'm just like, no, I have a team. It's a very small team, but I have a team.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we had a small team.
Hey, don't.
No, you don't.
We have a perfect team. I don't know.
We
I don't
do.
know
We
why-
have. Our team has the best memes. That's all I gotta say.
We really do have, like, I think we have a good enough people. I mean, I wouldn't change anyone out.
Now, equipment.
Well, oh my. We will get there, guys. You like a lot of my favorite abridges are kind of like really low quality, and that's just for the start of it because
Yeah,
you
well,
gotta.
that's how Dragon Ball Abridged started. They were
Yeah,
really
like
low.
we're all
Exactly.
just starting out.
We all gotta work with our own quality, and eventually we all will probably get better. So
Well,
And there is no abridged series that started with lower quality than mine.
I'm neither going to agree nor disagree with that statement.
but it's really not the quality that matters. I
It's
mean,
the content.
exactly.
Overseer, you should have kept Ruby's original voice.
No.
Oh my gosh. Oh, dude. Okay, who drew your little chibi Ruby that hangs around Yang?
Like, is it
Chibi
just
Ruby
you?
or Chibi Yang from the anniversary special?
No.
They haven't seen
The
that.
pop up,
Like,
the pop up Ruby that is right beside Yang when she's talking to herself.
Nobody drew that. That's in the original show.
Oh,
he edits that.
Yeah.
He edits it.
2 hours of sleep. Shut up.
Go get some coffee, man.
We don't have coffee at the house.
I don't have cream, so I'm kind of on the same boat right now.
I drink water.
I drink the blood of the innocents.
I used to drink caffeinated
Shadow.
tea, but my mom won't let me buy anymore.
Shadow, enough yeeting. There's enough yeets in the chat for Africa. Jesus.
Dr. Pepper J, what about the yellow trailer? Oh, with the... For taking damage? I don't know. Let me look at it real quick.
Oh, hey, Overseer. So,
Yes.
in our episode where we had the Yang explaining why she got arrested thing, do you know the song that was used?
One way or another, I'm gonna get you. I don't know the exact title, but I definitely know the song because it's a very famous song.
Who's it by?
But
Blondie.
no, I don't know the title.
I don't know the title, but it's by Blondie.
And that's why they used
I see
it
what you
for a
did.
No.
bad fucking joke.
You know why we used it? Is because I wanted to do a different song, but I accidentally picked that song.
What do you mean?
I was gonna use These Boots Are Gonna Step on You, and I copied the link, but it was actually One Way or Another.
Oh, crap.
So when I listened to it, I was like, wait a second, this isn't the right song.
I'm sending a plan in the Skype chat for future episode.
What?
For a second, I thought you were like actually asking me, like, "Hey, ZehOverseer, we forgot the name of the song we used in episode 2. Do you know what it is?"
No.
One way or another.
For... Yeah. Cool. That's my plan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
There we
Do you
go.
think that would work?
I guess.
Feline, nice reference.
What?
I have never once seen a strawberry yoo-hoo.
Neither have I. Hey, Shadow, what's
I've
your
only
question?
seen chocolate.
Since you've been yeeting this whole time, what is your damn question?
And I'm answering Dr. Pepper J right now in the chat.
What?
Oh, every scene, they were saying, like, in the yellow trailer, why couldn't you use a still from that and use Yang on the motorbike for that? And I'm like,
Oh,
I literally just watched the trailer.
Yeah.
Her head is cut off in almost every scene.
Her head is cut off, they black it out. The only other time we see her on her bike is whenever she's driving
Towards the camera.
Yeah, towards the camera or with Neptune on the back. And that would,
In Volume
that
2.
would've been- Yeah, that would have just been too much. Oh, yeah,
Whoa,
it wouldn't
Neptune.
Yeah, just no. Oh, that was your question, you son of a bitch. Okay, well, I'm
Hey, Ray, are you still watching?
probably. You can look at the list of people watching.
I know, but I want to know if she's still alive, because she's on probably a machine at the gym or something.
The
Series
question
Ruby.
is, what is your thoughts of the other RWBY Abridged series like RWBY the Abridged series or RWBY ABRG? Well, you know, I'd love to answer that, except I don't watch anything.
Wait, what's Ruby ABRG? Wait,
I
Ruby.
have no clue.
That's the one. I think that's the one that you are kind of friends with on Twitter, Snap.
The
Oh,
Creed-
the team K Ruby.
yeah.
Okay, Ruby, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I saw. Wait, let me make sure it's the right people before I
As
do
for
anything.
the RWBY Bridge series, That's the other big one. Are you said, I think you said once that you were friends with them, Overseer?
Yes, I am. And yes, people, they are still around. Stormy just made a Discord server and everything. They're still making the series, I promise you. And yes, they are all really cool people. One of them is, like, probably one of my best friends now. She-Wolf Riley, the voice for Glinda.
Oh, that's cool.
We are practically brother and sister.
Oh. No, I want to say that I've tried to watch them, but I just haven't. Like I've mentioned before, I have a very short attention span, so unless you can catch me in like the first minute or so, I just zone out.
Oh God.
What?
Oh, I've got to read this tweet. So John Reisinger tweeted, well, hey, when having sex, do you think YouTubers ever spontaneously yell out smash that like button? And someone commented, gazing longingly into the eyes of your lover, you lick your lips and utter one phrase, smash my like button, squad fam. Ecstasy ensues.
Okay.
I read that like a long time ago. Yeah, we're moving on from that.
Can I say something?
Sure.
The RWBY people. Yeah, I seen the first episode. Actually, when we first started, I knew about, of course, the ZehOverseer, but the RWBY people, I saw them on Amino, so I was like, okay, this is kind of like our rivals now, because they someone messaged me, was like, snap, there's another Abridged series, and I was like, what? And I looked at the teaser, and I was like, well, we might as well stop production because this looks amazing. But we kept with it, and I saw the first episode. It was good. There were some problems that I had, but it's good. And yeah. And the other one, I think I saw 1 or 2 episodes. And they might have made me laugh or something, but nothing too, So yeah.
He's trying to be very modest right now because we told him to play nice.
No, I'm just being honest, but okay.
You're being both, and that's what matters.
If we're talking about other RWBY Abridged series, there's one really underrated one that I really want people to check out. It's pronounced RWBYs or RBs. I'm pretty sure it's RBs, but it's AARWBYS. It stands for Another Abridged RWBY series. It takes a few episodes to really get going, but it is definitely in my top 3 favorite ones. It's really good, and they only have about 12 subscribers, so go check them out. Show them some love because they really deserve it.
13.
Is that on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll check them out.
Right.
How do you spell it again?
AARWBYS.
So we actually have someone who does a abridged of our Abridged series.
Oh, damn it.
Yes.
It is so good. It is so
I love
good.
it so much.
It's horrid. I haven't even seen the second one yet.
It's horrid. Dude, the second one made me laugh so hard. It's because
I couldn't watch it. It hurt my ears so damn bad.
There's a lot of ear rape, but it's great. I love it.
There's too much.
The pilot is what got me. For the second episode, if anyone watches, the pilot is just So a lot of people are asking, especially our voice actors, they're wondering if we're ever going to do RWBY Chibi. The answer is no. We might do... Not right now, at all. We're not
literally, there's no point considering it is a...
Yeah.
It's basically an abridged series in itself.
But, if we are ever going to do one, I would probably take my friend Andrew, who does the Henchman 1, and the redneck dude. I would probably have him write and direct it, because if we're going to do it, it's just going to be full out crazy, and it's going to not make sense. It's just going to be absolute... What?
So a ment.
Oh, God.
What's that?
Do you know what a ment is? It's a form of abridging that's just off the wall crack.
Oh.
So
yeah, I probably like that. basically how the RWBY Abridged series is. It's going to be over the top. There's going to be a lot of screaming, yelling, not too air raid, but as if we were ever going to do RWBY Chibi, it would probably be like that.
Hey, cool crew, I can't find your series. I typed in RWBY Abridged, and nothing's popping up.
You have to go to
I'll
his
link it.
channel. Don't link it.
Why not?
You could just type in RWBY Abridged and go to, like, recently updated in the search bar. That's what I do.
That is true. That is true.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to save people's ears. Like, I work in a factory, so I know what ear damage is. So basically, saying that his series hurts my ears more than heavy machinery is something that I strongly advise people. If you have very sensitive ears, do not watch it with the volume anywhere near a 10 decibels.
Okay, I'm gonna go on mute for a little bit, and he's gone. God damn it.
What?
The call dropped where he had to go real quick. I'm gonna go on mute for a second so I can watch this. Be right back.
Watch what?
The Abridged.
Yay.
Godspeed.
Be right back.
Sorry, guys, I gotta go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Thanks for
Have a
having
good
me on,
night,
guys.
man.
This was fun.
We love you.
I love you too. Mwah.
Bye.
Okay.
Was my makeup okay?
You looked wonderful.
Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna watch this episode. Be right back.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll try to get it linked.
Oh my
Sure.
god, I can't believe this dumbass.
Let me look at the comments a little bit.
Wait, let me go. Yeah, I can't. Let me go back to the chat.
Well, about that.
The series reviews I thought was still going was this one. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are other Abridged series that are updating. It's just more in between kind of thing. Like looking at the one he recommended, they haven't updated it in a while. But I mean, that's not uncommon for an Abridged series.
Sexual harassment.
It's the most like common thing. Especially for RWBY.
Making what up, DP? Are you talking in the chat or what specifically?
Yeah, I don't want to talk.
Oh my god.
I'm curious now. I can't keep up with the chat, I guess. No.
Did we? Should we talk about, because you had this on your notes? Should we talk about what we did at what you guys did at RTX when, you know, and I'll talk about MyCon or whatever that I went to.
I mean, we kind of already talked about the con.
Well, kind of.
I know you met Doug Walker.
Yes, I was happy about that. I was super scared, and I was like,
He said he had makeup on. Hold on 1 second. No, he wasn't actually wearing makeup. That was a joke. He tends to do that. Pixel, what did you miss? You missed the end of the world. You missed the apocalypse happen, the rapture. Yeah, that's what you missed. And Shadow was at RTX. Oh! Did you see us, or were you hiding, Shadow?
I even saw some little
Oh, and they met the Oh, that's so cool! It's hard to hear y'all. The thing they Abridged is playing in the background. Is it playing in the background?
oh my god, I swear to god.
Is he playing it in the background?
It is in the background. It is in the freaking background.
You son of a bitch!
Well,
Just wait and watch it later! Wait and watch it later, you doofus!
Oh my god.
You sabotage.
I forgot that happens. Yeah, so, unlike display audio, you don't have a choice of window shaping the audio. You have to actually just have it set on the audio output. There's no picking the windows with the audio.
Shadow, if you have a Twitter, can you tweet out and tag us in your Roman cosplay if you have a picture? Because we might have seen you.
Yeah, in fact, Shadow, I might know you personally.
What I was gonna say. Oh yeah,
Not to
people-
be a creeper, but
Yeah.
I want to know, because there were a lot of really great Romans out there, and if you were one of them, I kind of want to know, because there were so many, the few cosplayers there were so many great cosplayers.
Hey.
Okay, so what was good? Yeah,
He
no, I
doesn't,
did talk.
they don't have a Twitter.
I
Oh,
did
okay.
talk. I did talk with the RWBY team. And they were saying, you know, if we ever go to, I was like, because they messaged me, and I was like, nah, I didn't go to RTX, but I said you guys went, and I was like, yeah, I went to a different con, but no, definitely next year I will start to try and attempt to go to RTX, but no promises.
If you start saving now, you'll be good.
Yeah, because me and my friend, we don't think it might be a good idea, but we're thinking about driving there, and that might be.
What,
horrendous.
driving there?
I drove there.
We both drove, dude.
But you don't. I live all the way to the east, so it's
Like,
gonna be
Pixel
like a 2-day drive. So.
Facebook.
The
The RWBY Abridged Facebook. Hold on, let me Google that. They have a Facebook page. Oh, they do.
Pixel has a question.
Is it posted up there?
Pixel has a question.
Hold on, Pixel. I'm looking for something.
No, it's for Snap.
Yeah.
Okay, Snap, answer the question.
What's the question?
It says, "Hey, I have a question for Snaphead from the RWBY Amino." So we're waiting on said question.
Yes.
Oh. Let me look at photos.
I think we should end the stream at 8. What do you guys think?
I mean, maybe. It depends on what everyone
God damn
wants to do.
Next question is, what up? What up? It's your boy Scarce.
Okay, here's a big wordy question.
Ooh, I like this one.
Oh yeah. Like,
Do what? I'll read it, yeah. This is all very interesting and all, but how do you all intend to coexist with other RWBY Abridged series? Some people are very competitive.
Well, to be perfectly honest, from what we've talked with Overseer, as well as what he's said about the other ones that he's been in contact with, it's not as much about competition as just we're all people who, some of us like the series,
Love
and
the
we just enjoy what we do. And I mean,
we each
to be
have our own
perfectly
story
honest,
to tell.
yeah, and we're all trying to be very supportive of one another. We understand the struggle, but we also understand, like, we're all just having fun at the end of the day.
yeah. And the main, if we were to get competitive, the main thing, the main thing for us.
Don't ruin this, man.
The main thing
Oh
for
my God.
us is just. The main thing for us is just telling a different, not purposely, just telling our own story. Like you said, like in order for us to coexist, we all have to be doing all different stuff.
We
You know.
can't watch their stuff.
I watch their stuff,
Oh my
damn
god!
it.
Let me talk, Jesus. Yeah, just do different stuff. Like even though. Like, say, the Overseer, what he does, you know, and then us who are, like, making our own story with the prison school or something like, the other bridges where they're going by and just, like, changing up the lines here and there, though, it's all supposed to be different stuff, and that's how I do tend to, like, quote-unquote, compete, you know, is just doing our own stuff, and you know, stuff like that. It's good.
Pixel Chaos, I'm one of the people from RWBY, and just came by the stream to get to know you a bit. Shadow says, same here. So you're both from RWBY? That's pretty cool, bruh.
Nice job. I haven't seen the rest of the episodes. I only saw the first episode. I would have to. Well, I don't know if I should check it out because, you know,
Well, we're on our second episode, so as long as you don't...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true. We're in our second episode, so, I mean... Yeah,
You can watch episode 2.
Yeah, I'll check
RWBY,
episode
did
2.
we see... Wait,
Oh, we got another one.
Aw,
Why are they all
hi
here?
guys!
Why are they all here? Because they want to show. They want to say hello.
Can you
It's a
show
small
me?
world
Can you send me a
after
link
all.
of the cosplay, Reba? I want to see it.
It's. Let me. Do.
Just copy paste Facebook link.
Give me a minute. I'm on my thing, so I
Can I talk?
don't know where to send it to you from.
No, you can't talk, Snap. Yes, you can talk.
Okay, I think that's pretty much how. Now everyone, Jesus, whoa,
Sorry.
who's vibrator? Okay, all right.
Was that your controller, dude?
No,
That wasn't me.
Don't ask.
It was vibrator. No, I think even though it may be hard, I think any abridged can exist if you're just doing something new. And I think that's what most of us here who make abridges do. We all do our own stuff. So anything's possible if you have an interesting story and interesting
God, have you
ideas.
seen how many like Boku no Hero abridges there are? Jesus Christ.
I wanna do one.
They're all the same though.
Oh.
They're all the
How,
same.
what do they do? I haven't seen any of them.
First episode, whenever the tree guy and mountain lady are debuted, everyone makes the same wood joke.
Why?
Because he's a tree guy. You've got to make a wood dick joke. There's no.
You don't have to.
There's no getting around it.
I can imagine someone on the computer, get it? Because it's a tree. Oh, how about, here's a good question that I thought of for me, to you guys. What are, like, the most...
Snap, I swear to God, you have the
Jesus
most
Christ.
important questions to us, so I feel like you know nothing about the Abridged series.
It's just general questions.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I would love to like meet like everyone who does RWBY Abridges sometime on something. That would be really fun. Especially if there's some huge collaboration. You know what? One day we're gonna fucking do that. I'm gonna announce it right here, right now on this stream. One day I'm gonna try to get everyone to do one giant crossover.
Reba, the house is on fire. He's lighting it again.
And now I keep thinking of that stupid musical that you're never gonna watch.
Nope. Okay, what was your question, Snap?
Why would they? Holy shit.
Can we do a big crossover? That's my question.
No, what was your question?
No! If we did a big crossover, it'd be an epic rap battle, and we'd all be roasting each other like, no, guys, we're friends.
That would be fun. Okay, no, question is, what are the most, like, not obscure, but, like, like, what is your, something that's not popular, but you like the Abridged anyways?
Okay. So, I don't know if it's popular, but the one Abridged series, I swear it was my first Abridged series, and it's something that's inspired me for, like, ever, is, the Princess Tutu Abridged. By Tutu Abridgers. Oh my god! It's so funny! You guys won't get it, but that's the reason why I have such a push for, like, I want to have either a musical episode or I want to have, like, just more musical specials or something like that, because every kind of season finale that they had, which was the season finale for the show, for 1 and 2, they had just a huge homage to classic and just popular musical theater. And they just parodied the shit out of so many songs and fit them into the episode. It was just amazing.
This one, it's pretty popular, but I didn't know about it until way longer. Dumb Piece?
Are you sure it's a dumb piece?
It's either Dumb Piece or... It's done by Purple something or other. I don't... Let me look it up real quick.
Taco Fish.
Rail Horse is great. I love Rail Horse so much. The guy who does that is like one of my favorite.
I like Falero. That's who I know from it. I don't know the guy that actually did it.
I do.
It was his
I'm
video.
sub to him. He's great. He does like he did one thing that made me interested in Konosuba, which is a great anime. He did like a video on why it's like good. So yeah, no, great YouTuber. While
No, it's not Dumb Piece. That's not it. Hold on.
Nun piece, sweetie.
Yeah.
Nun Piece. That's what it is.
Yeah.
okay, can I say mine, or are you still on? Do you want to talk about it?
Well, it's just, it's, I don't know. I wouldn't call it well, it's got 2 million views. I'm gonna say that's mainstream. I didn't know about it. All I knew when I don't watch much Abridged anyways, but all I knew about was the Attack on Titan Abridges, the Sword Art Online Abridges, and Dragon Ball Abridged. And then my friend's like, "Wait, you've never seen the One Piece Abridged?" I was like, "Nope, never seen."
Wait,
it.
you haven't seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge?
Oh, you mean the old one that Team 4-Star did?
In America.
That would be Little Kuribo, and he's
Yeah,
still
Little
fucking
Kuribo.
doing it.
Yeah, that and the Naruto one he did. I watched like 2 episodes. I was like, I can't.
Oh my god, at least watch the original Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Abridge. When Shady Box was still doing abridging. Oh my god. It's fucking funny! You guys are squares.
What?
And
I didn't say anything.
And I'm
Jeez.
proud to be said square.
I'm
Okay,
not gonna
so-
say I'm not gonna say anything because tomorrow's when it comes out. But that
Okay,
okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
Okay. Wait, why are you getting off line? No. Mine would probably be like one of the first. No, you can. say it.
Shadow, how can you not throw shade? That's physically impossible. Bye, Shadow.
I think. Okay, so let me get my thoughts. One of the first
We've got
ones.
5 minutes, and I'm cutting the stream.
Okay. So first ones, I think one of a couple of first ones is the Death Note abridged, where they pretty much made the main character who's supposed to be super smart into like a dumb retard.
Okay, I have seen 2 episodes of that, but that is just because my friend was in a state of Death Note is everything, and we watched it. I was like, okay, this is pretty funny.
Yeah, that was funny. With the damn sequence at the like intelligence meeting, and then my all-time like one of my like OG favorites was I think it was for High School DxD. I
Hey,
forgot what.
Taco says his favorite abridged series is Irish series.
Oh, you
Yay.
kiss up. I love you. You don't have to. You don't have to lie, Taco. It's good. It's good.
Continue, Smash.
Okay, Smash.
Snap. Sorry, Smash just posted something.
Okay. No, it's by Lee Miles, or it's the High School Double D's abridged. Yeah, no, I love that one so much, and it's very good. Doesn't get much views, sadly, and because YouTube doesn't, the first couple didn't really go through because YouTube doesn't accept nudity. But no, it's great, it's funny. Watch it, everyone. Woo.
Cool.
Also, there's this one by this guy named ZehOverseer. He's pretty good.
I
have
think
to say.
I think I've heard of it. Oh my god, he's not
You
here
think?
right now. He's not here right now. I don't think. Is he listening or is he?
No, he's not here. He had to go.
Okay.
I was
When
just saying
he
that. As a-
showed up, holy shit, my face went
know,
so
I
red.
know,
Because
you're
I'm
like-
the only one who's a fan of him on this entire stream.
I like him.
Dude, you
I-
don't watch his shit.
I could tell that you were like freaking out when when he came on, and when he did like his famous bits from the episode. You're like, so.
It's because he started off with Kaiko, and I'm like, you son of a bitch, you set me up. Because now I'm like gonna freak out.
Yeah, that was funny because everyone was kind of like laughing. I was like, huh, yeah, I don't really watch it, but
Because
yeah.
you don't know.
I know, I don't know.
I think we can get away with watching the first. I've already watched till episode 5, but I think you can get away with watching like the first 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah.
You can watch it as long as, I guess your rule is, as long as you watch it after our episode is out, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
if you watch like the Halloween special or the "I'll Make a Man Out of You" parody, there ain't no stopping Cat Girl.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right. Last minute. So I want to thank
No.
everyone for coming to the stream. But I also want to say, if you enjoy our episodes, the RWBY Abridged episodes, make sure to share and tell all your friends about it. It helps us immensely, and it makes Snap feel really good inside.
Yay. If you guys want me to feel good, then keep on subscribing. If you want me to kill myself, then unsubscribe.
Okay, don't go that far.
I don't have anything witty to say. If you want them to pay me, subscribe.
Yeah.
I am the token female on this little panel here. I deserve some compensation.
Okay.
I work for enchiladas and Mountain Dew.
Snap unblock taco.
I will.
Okay, cool. Alright, so we'll see all of you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.